All right, so today I'm gonna attempt to go out and feed Carl some of his favorite foods, and I have this tripod, this little flexible tripod attached to the top of this gas can, to the top of this trash can lid that I'm going to hold, and you guys can get a first-hand view of what it looks like, a bird's eye view, if you will, of what it looks like as Carl eats. All right, so I am now videoing. Carl is off in the distance. He sees that I'm coming his way, and he's very excited. Now, what I have to try to do is keep the little goats away, because Carl loves these babies so much. Oh, no. There's Ringo. I got to hurry. Carl! Stop it! Do you want the food or not? You want the food or not, Carl? Here. He didn't quite get the camera. See? There we go. All right. How is it, Carl? Carl is a little jumpy. Carl's a little jumpy because the camera's set up. He's not real sure about this camera being set there. Oh, no. Here comes trouble. We got to hurry. All right, this has to be the most finicky bull ever. Maybe I've been overfeeding him. No, seriously, maybe he's just been overfed. He's not hungry enough. But look, we got a new feed. I'm trying a new feed, and I want to go show it to you. But first, I want to show you how everyone else is loving it. Now, all of our babies, we're blessed that all these, this is a cow and horse food, y'all. Now, these guys are eating it just fine. And then Pearl over here, you know what I just noticed? Look at that. So Pearl's actually not eating it. So I gave her a mixture of sweet feed along with the new feed. The same thing I did over here for Moo. And he has eaten almost all of his sweet feed and has not touched the new food. Well, he got the new food now. Tex is preferring to eat old feed from off the ground from this morning instead of eating the new feed. I'm going to come back with something. I'm not going to make him go hungry. Man, this is what you got to do. We have to try to find new things. Now, Gracie over here, I gave her only sweet feed. She's doing good on that. And then Mama, now see, I gave her the new feed, and she's eating it just fine. Do you like that? She seems to be good with it. Now, we're not trying to find cheaper stuff, y'all, but I'll tell you exactly what's happened is that we're unable to order our feed. Why are we ordering this new feed? What happened? Was it Chewy or Amazon stopped doing it?
No, so Chewy, Dr. Pol.
So the Dr. Pol people stopped making the kind of feed that we buy or that we used.
So now we're...
What in the world? Hold on. Hold on. I don't even want to be blamed for that one. I promise y'all, Jamie, we always say, keep it Christian.
I have oatmeal and...
Remember that Jesus, what do you always say? Jesus, put Jesus between you or something?
I said leave room for Jesus.
Leave room for Jesus. That is not my handprint.
It's mine, okay?
Okay,
I don't know if that makes it any worse or better, but
so we've been experimenting with some different feeds, okay? We've tried some different feeds, and I'm not saying anything negative about anybody, y'all. Bye, Jake. We love you. But we are trying some different feeds. And what's crazy over there, Jamie, is some animals are eating it and some are not. And we're just trying to find something that is from our local feed stores that all of our babies love. And look at Tex, Jamie. He won't even touch it.
I know, he's looking at you like,
He goes, hey. So the good news is I have some of the older feed and I got plenty of sweet feed. Sweet feed's easy. You can get sweet feed from anywhere. And of course, they have different percentages of different things in the sweet feed. So we find the one, oh no. So looky here, babe. Okay, that's fine. So Santiana was eating the new feed and letting Gracie have her own sweet feed. And now look what's happened. Santiana's like, you know what? I want some of that instead. And so, okay. So note to self, we will no longer buy any more of this. We only bought a couple of bags. And so we didn't spend tons of money on it. But no, we are trying to find things that are more accessible to us for when Amazon and Chewy does not have what we actually want. Lola, those were for Pablo. So what I did over here, I put some worms out for Pablo. and I dropped some other feed for Lola, some stuff she can eat. And if she doesn't come over here and start eating all of Pablo's worms. Oh boy. And look at both their tails just a wagging. Man, I love that. I don't know if it really is true about an animal's body language, you know, watching the tail. You know, you always hear that you look at a horse's ears. The ears back means something. But look at these two tails. Oh, I love that. That to me just makes me feel happy. Oh, well, that's good. Look at these tails are going.
Do you think that they're going to become best friends?
I don't know. That's fine if they do, but the only problem is Pablo spends half of his day at that pond.
Well,
we should probably... What in the world is she doing? We should probably teach Lola where that pond's at and see if she wants to go out and hang out and play sometime.
He's eating her ear now.
Oh, no. As soon as you start saying that, she's like, leave some for me. Oh, no. Lola's going to plop it down right there, and she's like, I'm not moving.
I don't know if she wants him to rub her tummy, or
I think she's laying on the food to say, that's mine. You're not getting this because I'm going to lay on it. You're not going to move me.
I think that she was willing to let him rub her tummy, though, too.
If that actually happens, I'm going to back up and just watch these two for a moment. Can you do me a favor and give me a bucket? Give me a seat. Give me a flipped over bucket to sit on. I just want to sit here and watch for a minute.
Don't miss it.
I'm not going to miss it. I'm going to use one hand and pull it under me. That was really cute. And so I'm wondering.
He's like concerned that he was busted right now. He's like, don't tell anyone about this.
Yeah, so that could have been one or two things. One, that could have been Pablo's way of saying, hey, move over. I need some of these worms. And that could have been Lola's way of saying, no, these are my worms. Uh-oh. Well, or that could have been Lola's way of saying, that feels good. Can you just do it to my tummy? Can you just peck my tummy a little bit? She laid right down there for it. You want me to do it, baby? It doesn't feel the same, does it? Sookie. Sookie. That's what I mean. Sookie, get out of this. Pablo's. Pablo didn't mind sharing with Lola. She ain't going to share with Sookie. Baby, you're laying in all of your food, sweet girl. Mama, she's eating. And now she's tired. Oh, no. I didn't mean to wake you up, baby. I did not mean to wake you up, sweet girl. Oh, goodness. Hanging out with Petunia, your friend, y'all being buddies. Oh, don't wake up. I'm sorry. Well, we're still experimenting with Tex and what he will eat and what he will not eat. And y'all excuse me, I'm videoing with one hand here. The Kalmbach feeds is what we prefer. Now, I don't know the Kalmbach people, y'all, but I know that their feeds are not available here. And so, unfortunately, I have to order that. And it's a little bit inconvenient. I'm gonna, look, he's coming to me. I was gonna walk over to him. And he's gonna come get it. All right, that's even better. So, we keep trying new feed. So what I've done with this over here, and I know that you guys who have a good eye can tell, what I've done is I've mixed a little bit of the old feed with some of the new feed, just see if I can kind of give him a little bit of a blend. And guys, he has no interest whatsoever. Man, he is so finicky. Yeah, I actually got that suggestion from one of you. You said, Lester, instead of just discounting the new feed altogether, the stuff that's easier to buy, and why don't you try to do a little bit of a blend, a little mix, and let him slowly wean himself off of the old stuff onto the new stuff that's easier to buy. And as you can see, he is going to pick out the old stuff. Look what he's doing. Have y'all ever seen as smart a bull as this one? He reminds me of when we used to go to Grandma's house, and she'd say, you have to eat that whole plate. You got to eat everything on your plate because there's people in China who are starving. Now, I don't know if that's even true. I don't think people in China are starving.